So I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to help me out. Hey there everybody, and welcome back to the Digital Power Workshop. It is I, the writer block that keeps you from that perfect title, Techno Meow Tinkerer. And today we're going to cover how I use AI to help with my creativity. Now when it comes to usually drawing and being creative, I'm pretty good. Now I have done some stuff for a speed, because one for speed, and two because I'm not that good at time, such as this backdrop. You see this backdrop here? I'd used AI automatic level 11 to create it, mainly because I was not proficient in Blender at the time, and my artistic skills have kind of waned since I don't use them quite as much as far as drawing. Which hopefully with all the little shorts I'm doing, I'm getting my drawing skills back up. But we're going to actually go over a specific area I really struggling, and that is textual stuff. Now, when it comes to doing some fanfic stuff, I'm pretty good, but I still get writer's block. Where I most struggle at is marketing. Even though I majored in visual arts with an emphasis on graphic design, I did take some business, including marketing courses, because I saw how they would benefit not only being a graphic designer, but also I've been wanting to run my own business. It still kind of do, and I kind of have and have not, but that's neither here or there. But I still struggle trying to figure out textual ideals, which is weird because I can usually come up with a lot of drawings and stuff. Doing 10 thumbnails is nothing unusual in graphic design. So I'm going to show you how I use ChatGPT to help me out in coming up with my titles, descriptions, and etc. for my videos. So let's log on in. So we got it kind of up here. I'm going to post this. This is a screenshot of the prompts I use. I keep here in Word. And so I'm going to go ahead and go like this. First one here is, I need a title for my YouTube video. It needs to be 50 characters or less, as well as search engine optimized. I want a title that is both appeals to my target audience, but also any related fields. A title to spark interest or curiosity. I would like 10 titles to pick from, and my video is on. And so I'll copy that, and let me get into OBS. And if you want to see how I got this in OBS, please check out my OBS video. But I'm going to hit paste, and I'm going to add, my video is on how I use AI to create titles and descriptions for my YouTube videos, and I'll hit enter. And while that's generating, I'm going to go and close that on out, and then I'm going to go ahead and enlarge this. And I keep forgetting you don't hold the shift key down, so we can kind of see what I got here. And so it says here like AI secrets for crafting the perfect YouTube title and description and so forth. And I'm not going to read all these. 10, well, I guess the 10s comes from the 10 thumbnails that I used to do in art class, but having 10 to pick from, or it could be biblical. 10 is ordained perfection. But anyway, it is good to have a decent amount to pick from. If I've had times when none I like, so I tell it give me 10 more or change a specific, but normally 10 I usually will find something I like, whether it is the actual complete one it gives me. So like say like this first one, it says AI secrets for crafting the perfect YouTube titles and description. That about almost oversells me. How I use AI to boost my YouTube video title. So that would be probably something more closer to what I would use. So that one I may use, and I'll go through and I'll read this. Now I may find one where I like the first part of one or the second part of another, and then I'll combine the two, or like go back to this how I use AI to boost my YouTube video titles, or I might say, how do I use AI to create it or something. I may change the word. That's essentially how I go through it. And so I'll get back everything back normal, and I will bring up my text. And so the next thing I would end up doing, and I'm not going to go through all these prompts right here because OBS, somehow for some reason the web don't always want to work the way I want it to work. But anyway, it goes, I want a short description of the video. Very simple, plain and thing. And so it'll generate one out. Now, if it oversells me, and sometimes I can change a word in it, but sometimes if it oversells me, I may sell it, especially if it uses the plural, where it says, come join us. No, it's only me. It's only I. Yes, I have Reaper the Rant, and he is a character, but it's still just me doing all the parts. I don't know. Tell me in the description, should I use plural us or still stay with singular? Even though I do have a cast of characters I have created, which is only consists of 2 right now, and may add in the future, or do you want me to keep it as singular since it's me doing everybody? Now, if I get other people on board, I'll probably change it to us. So leave that in the description, will you please? So the next thing I would do is I want about 25 hashtags that both focus on my target audience but also related fields. Separate them with commas. Now the reason I do this, and even though some people say hashtags are not needed on YouTube, it's there. It don't take but like 10 seconds, 5 seconds maybe for ChatGPT to churn it out. And I say commas because YouTube still uses commas to separate their hashtags. And this also keeps them from putting in a list format, because if you don't specify how you want it, ChatGPT will put it in the form of a list and with numbers instead of go through and edit all that stuff. It's a pain. So that's why I do it this way. So I just have to copy and paste it straight to YouTube. And no, something else. Oh yeah, also I use the hashtags for all the other social medias. I use it when I post to Rumble because it's got a spot for hashtags. X as well, I may post a few of the hashtags there, and a couple other social media sites like Facebook and stuff. I'll use the hashtags. I mean, I'm trying to get as many viewers as possible. I'm trying to get as many people to watch my videos, so I'm trying to advertise as best I can without being deceptive, without trying to be annoying. Another thing is I just recently started doing is I'm having trouble coming up with phrases for some of my YouTube video titles, not video titles, my thumbnails, the text I put on them. And so now I got it is I give me 10 texts to choose from for a YouTube thumbnail for this video to get people to click on it. I want this to be interesting for the viewer, be around 5 words long. Emphasis on the action rather than the program being used. When I did this because of the OBS one, that was the first one actually I tried this prompt system on, was my OBS video. Avoid overselling the content. Capture interest without being misleading. And so I'll give it that. And sometimes it'll still give me something that it's not quite what I want, so I may go in and add, how about make it more like this? So like my OBS one, I'll give that for an example that I just did recently. I want to give me something that's more broadcasting, because it kept wanting to give me streaming. It kept wanting to give me the OBS title itself for the thing, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to be conveying like a simple little message. And that's pretty much all that I do for my AI stuff. Now, I have not gotten good at using prompts in Automatic 1111, and about every site online wants you to create another account. Like, I don't want another account. That's why I use this particular ChatGPT. Now, I do have an AI chatbot where I can run locally on my PC, but my PC runs slow, and so it takes a while, and it's just a lot faster for me to use ChatGPT. I would have to leave the system basically running all night long to generate content. But if you want to help me get my computer up to speed, you can like and share my videos, especially if my content are you finding useful. Also, you can help me out by checking out some of my other videos, like the one I previously did on OBS and how I set it up, including getting it where I can show the web page while I'm doing video like I did in this video. So if you enjoy my content, please share it with anyone you want to know, and I hope you all have a great day.